Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! The Bills make me want to shout!
Folks, welcome back to the NFQL. We are here in week 2. Week 1, it was the Tyler Bass show. The Bills win on the road to open up the 2022 season at Baltimore. Tyler Bass gets him on the board in the first quarter. Field goal is up and good. Defense pitched in too. Trey White with an interception in the first half gave Buffalo some good field position. What did that translate to? 3 more points. And towards the end of the half, the Bills took a 9-6 lead over Baltimore. Fast forward to the middle of the third quarter. Bills now trailing 13-9 after a Baltimore touchdown. Tyler Bass, you guessed it, it's up and it's good. And then in the fourth quarter, 13-12, the Bills, why not go for 3 more? Field goal up and it's good. Lamar Jackson looking to pass. He is sacked by A.J. Epinesa. Baltimore getting emotional as things go into crunch time. They would face a 4th down with just over 2 minutes to go. Lamar Jackson dropping back on 4th and 13. They would need the 29.5-yard line. Drops back to pass, and it is broken up by the Buffalo Bills. So, folks, the Bills are 1-0 with a win over the Baltimore Ravens. They will now take on the Chicago Bears featuring University of Buffalo standout Khalil Mack. Get those beers ready, get those drinks ready, and get those comments ready to guess the first touchdown. Because due to last game's rollover, we will be giving away $50 in a gift certificate to your favorite local restaurant for the first touchdown. Shout out to everyone being patient with the prizes and as well as entering. Let's settle in for a big matchup on the Bills and Bears. And folks, we are just about set to get underway here in the Bills home opener. Orchard Park crowd in a frenzy with this Bills team at a 1-0 start. And they'll need them as the offense will be without star wide receiver Stefon Diggs for a extended period. As of right now, the game has him out for 10 weeks after fracturing his forearm on the first drive of the season. For those of you catching up with us, maybe you missed last season, we had Micah Hyde become the Defensive Player of the Year in 2021, but then left the team. He was replaced by number 30, Bubba Bolden, a standout out of Miami, Florida. Asante Samuel Jr., number 22, playing across Trey White. He was a standout rookie and earned himself Defensive Rookie of the Year. John Brown has moved on. Tyler Kroft has moved on. And Harrison Phillips re-signed 3 years for $6 million. So a lot of the same Bills, but you might be surprised to see some of them out there. But here we go. The Bills will kick off. There you see some of the additions. My favorite, Brew McCoy. He's brewing up something for that offense, and he'll get expanded rep with Stefon Diggs missing this one. So, folks, make sure you're entering your comments. Make sure you're getting your guesses in because it is $50 on the line, courtesy of Gratwick Gaming and Trainwreck Sports for the first Bills touchdown tonight. It could be Trey White. It could be Bubba Bolden. It could be Jordan Poyer. It could be anyone. Make sure you're getting those comments in. And there you see Dylan McCaffrey, a very modest week 1, but the Bears are underway, and this is a big matchup for the Bills. You want to win this game because this first half of the season does the Bills no favors. An extended road trip coming up after this Bills home opener, another game. We are just about underway here in Orchard Park. First play for Chicago. They're going deep. And there you see the schedule, folks. The Bills will welcome the Chiefs next week before heading on the road for about a month. 2nd and 10 coming up. Let's get those comments in, folks. Who do you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown of this game? And there you see the defense swagging out. You got Epinesa, Oliver, Phillips, left to right, Zacoby McLean, Tremaine Edmonds, and Patrick Joyner Jr. And then that's secondary. Poyer and White remain, but now you have Bolden and Samuel Jr. locking up the back end. What's up, BSC? We're in the house. We're rocking and rolling. And that's got to be short, right? 4th and 2, and the Bills will force a 3-and-out on the first drive. Shout out to that defense getting it done. Let's see if the offense can complement that with a first drive. And Bills Mafia and everybody tuning in, don't forget, we will have Super Bowl squares for this Madden League. Oh my gosh, it is blocked. It is up. He's going to the end zone, folks. Bills score and get on the board on a special teams touchdown. I don't think anybody had that. We'll see. We'll check the player, but Buffalo is on the board. Folks, last week in the opener, the offense did not score a touchdown. They have not scored one this week, but the Bills are on the board touchdown. And that's a fumble recovered by the Bills. We're going the other way. Oh, Samuel Jr. just tripped up. Folks, we have a ton happening here. We had a undrafted free agent, the 3rd string linebacker, just scored the first touchdown. Chuck, can I get his name one more time? I'm sorry. Garland? Adam Garland with the scoop and score after our boy, stream favorite Bubba Bolden with the block of the punt. So the Bills are on the board. You know what? We are going to roll it over. Let's get that $50 gift card back up there. Let's get the hearts out in the chat. Oh, we got a booth review.
The previous play is under review.
Nope, we're going to oh wait, let's see. Yeah, either way, we are going to put the $50 restaurant gift card back up. It's just a matter of whether the Bills are in really good position to score or if they're not. Get those comments up, folks. Bubba Buffalo. I love it. Matthew Manziel, I'm telling you, there has never been a fictional Bill, and obviously Bubba Bolden's a real person, but a fictional Bill that I've ever been as excited about as Bubba Bolden. Okay, so they turned over that turnover. They reviewed it and flipped the call. So the Bears still have the ball 2nd and 7, but we still have the $50 restaurant gift card, folks. Get those guesses in. Don't forget, you only get one guess. You can't change it. So if you lock in a guess, that's your guess. You can't change it later at a different time when you're in the red zone or whatnot. Let's have fun. Let's give somebody a restaurant gift card. Let's get somebody fed. Let's get a local business, restaurant some business. Let's get it done. Chris Douglas, brew, 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 first CD. Rory Call. Folks, make sure, get those names in the chat. Let's go. There is a rollover this season, Michael Bazanzio. That's why this one's $50. There wasn't a touchdown last week. Picked up another fumble, and the Bills definitely had this one, folks. Yes, so folks, I know a lot of people have been following the chats. Yeah, this year, we are going to roll over any touchdown bonuses. So in years past, streams past, there have been games where they haven't scored a touchdown and we haven't done anything about it. We thought, why not incentivize our fans? If you go a game without a touchdown, why not raise the prize for them? So it's a $50 gift card for this game because of the no score in the first game. So let's get those comments in. Do you think it's going to be Singletary? Do you think it's going to be Allen? Do you think it's going to be Beasley? Could it be, Schwartz? Get those comments in, folks. Buffalo Storm Chaser, Diggs is out for 10 weeks. So if you guess Diggs, you will get another guess. Anyone who guesses an injured player, you're allowed to resubmit. But yeah, this Bills offense has got to make it happen without their top weapon, Stephon Diggs, paying him $18 million a year. To the outside, complete, but that's not going to do it. Josh Allen, another completion, but 4th and 2. Something tells me McDermott is going to run on the field goal unit here and take a 10-point lead. And we run on everybody's favorite kicker, Tyler Bass. Gonna let loose a 42-yard missile. Let's see. Snap. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it's good. Bills take a 10-0 lead. Folks, don't forget, 50-50 for charity. $10 square. It gets you entered for a Super Bowl square for this league. I mean, it's a double win. If you win the money, you get to keep that portion, the 50%. And the 50% that gets donated is to a charity of your choice. So it's the ultimate win-win as far as that. So make sure you comment or contact Gratwick Gaming to get involved with that. The Bears will take over for the 3rd time today. They've already technically turned it over twice. Let's see if that Bills defense can stay active. This Orchard Park crowd is going nuts. Bass for Offensive Player of the Year. Of course, Michael Bazanzio, we're about the crowd. We're doing it for the Bills Mafia. Shout out to everyone tuning in on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. A lot of fun tuning into these guys. I mean, it seems like we just started, but we are already in the 2022 season. Oh, man, crushed in the backfield. Montgomery told him sit down by Barnett. My goodness. Something tells me McDermott was clapping after that play. And folks, it's one of the exciting things we have going on with this sim. I mean, people are saying, oh, what are you doing besides running the Bills? We actually have a number of podcasts with other teams looking to get involved. So quick shout out to them. We have new NFL podcasts joining the league and taking over the respective teams. The Texans Unfiltered will be taking over the Houston Texans, and the Painted Lions Eagle podcast. So make sure you're checking out both those, because basically we're going to have networks and production teams for every team in this league. It could get insane, folks. Could get a little insane here. Sports are returning, but the NFQL has been well underway for months now. Shout out to everyone who was tuning in when I was basically just aiming an iPhone at my TV. And there you see showing some of the new Buffalo Bills player. It's not Charles Clay, it's Jalen Lay. Let's go. And there you have Patrick Joyner Jr. Let me tell you, folks, 68 overall, but he does not play like it. He has entered the Bills starting lineup, and he's making an impact early. Paul Burden, nobody's juicing the stats. There's no juice in the NFQL. I mean, let's face it. Steroids did help baseball, but we do not need them in the NFQL. So no juicing. Those teams are just going to progress as they go. That doesn't mean players can't improve, obviously. Deshaun Watson, for example, can continue to get better. But no teams are getting juiced and no numbers are getting fixed. It's all natural. Speaking of all natural, the Bears move across midfield with a nice pickup. Looks like Allen Robinson. Big play by our guy, Epi Epinesa, and that'll bring up stone cold 3rd and 16 for the Chicago Bears. Third and 16, folks. Let's get the hearts out in the chat. Let's get them pumped. We need to stop. The Bears need the 37-yard line for a first down. We got one-on-one, but it is broken up. Folks, get sharing the stream. Let's go. We got a Bills offensive drive coming up, and we might have $50 to a local restaurant going to somebody. Touchdown equals TD equals GC. Let's go. Not a bad bunt by the former Bills punter Bajorka as a Bojo bomb puts the Bills inside the 10-yard line. First and 10 for Josh Allen and co. The 9-yard line. Going out of the Drew formation. Ooh, pocket collapse, and he'll be brought down very deep, right along the goal line at the 2. That's a good question, Jason T. Very good question.
Here we go.
They're going to run it, nowhere to go, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Well, I missed the 3rd down play because my dog was drinking out of the toilet, but it doesn't look like I missed much. 4th down coming up for the Bills. That is a bomb of the punt from the 4. Can they cover it? They can. Wow, what a play on special teams. Let's see, let's do the math. A 74-yard net on the punt. Diggs is out for 10 weeks, unfortunately. Broken forearm, first drive of the Bills season. You hate to see it. Pete Barini, it does happen. You're right. Both my dog drinking out of the toilet and Stephon Diggs getting hurt. BSC trying to get this defense revved up. Just 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Bears looking to start something. They picked up some first downs, but haven't really been effective on offense in the first 3 drives. Yep, Pete Barini, that was a 74-yard punt by our guy. 2v2 Rocket League, folks. Don't forget, this Saturday, it's free. You can win money. What's not to love? Get entered. Bratwick Discord server for more info. 3rd and 3. Bears need the 40. Let's say they actually just need the 46 and a half. They're going to pass. Rolling left. Throws over the middle. Caught, and that'll be a first down over midfield for the Bears. So don't look now, folks. Bills have dominated early, but the Bears can get right back in it with a play here. Yep, wouldn't mind a scoop and score courtesy of Trey White or someone.
False start, offense.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Ready up. 49 Mike. 49's the Mike. You don't know no better. Get it.
First and 15, we'll get the yards back from the penalty, bringing up a 2nd and 10. Running it up the middle, powering forward, and it looks like they'll be 1 yard short. So big down here. Train horn going off. Are they going to get it off? 3, 2, 1. They will not, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. A blocked punt has the Bills up 10-0, but the Bears are threatening here as we end the first quarter.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
3rd and 1, folks. Train horns, get them up. Single back. You guys think they're running this left based on what I'm seeing? That looks like a good play for the Bills. 4th and inches. We'll take it. What do you get when you have 4th and short? Most likely field goal to make it 10-3. Hey, BSC, we appreciate you, and we appreciate everyone tuning in on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Bills Mafia, you guys make this fun. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't do it, to be honest. So, shout out to you. 49-yard field goal is up, and it's good. With 14:24 to go in the second quarter, Bills lead 10-3.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Josh Allen and the offense coming out, looking for some kind of rhythm to get into. I mean, they've been all over the place so far, haven't done anything of much of relevancy, but yeah, looking to see if they can get into a rhythm and get some momentum going back in their direction.
We got double up.
Well, that wasn't a great play. Khalil Mack just submarined everybody. It would be nice to see Josh hit a deep ball in this drive, but no Diggs. Tough ask for sure. See who can get open downfield for the Bills here. Bringing a wide receiver in motion. Typically this means over the middle. Nope, that means sack. Hicks brings down Josh Allen, and it'll be 3rd and 16. Stone cold down. Still not too late. I know a lot of people tuning in out there on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, new to the stream. Get those comments in. Who do you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown? If you're correct, you could win a $50 gift card to your favorite local restaurant, courtesy of Gratwick Gaming and Trainwreck Sports. Josh Allen going over the middle. He's got a man, and 3rd and 16 is picked up. Huge for momentum. The crowd is elated at the pickup, and Schwartz has the team out near midfield.
Right there. 56. Go.
Second and 3, 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Gonna toss left to Moss, the boss. He's gonna find some room out across the 40-yard line, down to the 38, a Buffalo first down. That was not good. Khalil Mack having his way with this line right now. He's had a couple tackles for loss, and there's his sack. Need a coffin corner here. Can we get out of bounds? All right, 8-yard line. We'll take that. It's been a field position game so far. No offensive touchdowns. We'll take the Chicago Bears starting inside their own 10. I agree, Chris Douglas. I'd love to brew up a TD right now. I mean, come on. Jason T. Cody having a tough time with Mac. I mean, I would say the exact same thing, but Mac gives everybody he faces a tough time, basically. So, just got to contain him. Can't beat him. Just got to contain him. Speaking of which, end zone. Oh, that was a safety. Samuel and McLean bring him down, but my goodness, give me a replay. That guy, that quarterback, and that ball were behind the goal line, folks. I mean, what more do I have to see? Someone challenge that. I mean, come on. That had to be a safety.
60 outlaw.
Oh, well. Shotgun. 2nd and 18 at the 1-yard line. No room for mistakes there. They'll get the yardage back. Bring up a 3rd and 8. I agree, guys. I thought that was a safety for sure. I see the chat going nuts. I mean, come on. 3rd and 8. They need the 18.5-yard line. Running out of time. Gets rid of it. Converted over the middle. Caught. First down to the 23-yard line. Wow, Sutton. So Sutton went from the Broncos to the Bears. Folks, go get a drink. Go fill up that glass, whatever you're doing. We got a new set of downs for the Bears, and we need some big plays by this defense.
15 lost. 15 lost. Defense on deck. On deck. Let's go.
The last time the Bills scored an offensive TD, I mean, it was definitely Jake Fromm to Lee Smith in the AFC Championship game last year. So for those keeping track at home, just about 6 quarters worth of play since the Bills scored their last offensive touchdown. Are we getting impatient? Yes. I think that once they get their first touchdown, they're going to just start scoring at an insane rate. It's just kind of like, almost like a build-up now, almost like a blockage. 7:40 to go. Second quarter. That'll be a first down for Chicago, so now they've got 2 on this drive. Clock ticking. Big hole. It'll be another first down. Big sack in the backfield. There's those aggressive DBs striking again. If you know one thing about this Bills defense, the last 2 seasons, they've been super hyper aggressive on the DB side of things. They'll constantly blitz the cornerbacks and safeties off the edge. And honestly, it works out most of the time. They really don't get beaten deep very much. Yep, the great Dane Jackson with that sack. Okay. Oh my gosh. You can't allow that up on 2nd and 16 for the guy to go for 15. Come on. 3rd and 1. Trainhorn is out. They need a half yard. They got to get across the 45-yard line. 4-man line. They're going to plug it up the middle. They'll get it. 1.5 yards on the carry, and David Montgomery gets a first down for Chicago. Just over 5 minutes to go here. Chicago now driving on the Bills' side of the field. Not sure if my audio cut off, but this commentary never stopped. We're rushing left. Sacked. Another sack. And who else? Levi Wallace, one of the top DBs as far as sacks is concerned the past 2 years. He's been making a huge impact coming in the backfield. Oh, man, he ran right into him. Let's get the hearts out in the chat, folks. 2nd and 14. Bills defense trying to bend but not break. This drive started for Chicago inside their own 10. They're gonna bend quite a bit here. Chicago is down inside the red zone. Dylan McCaffrey complete, and Chicago's threatening to tie this game. Bills are gonna need a stop. has been an extremely long drive. Chicago starting basically inside their own 10, now just outside the red zone after that loss. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter, still trailing 10-3. Single back though, whiz it outside to the right. Incomplete fumble! We're up with the ball, there's nobody gonna stop him, folks! 20, 10, touchdown Buffalo! We'll have to see if it gets reviewed, but for now, the Bills take a 2-score lead and momentum back. So he caught the ball, but did he make a football move? Asante Samuel Jr. breaks up. I mean, the pass right away breaks it up, but we'll see if this gets reviewed. All touchdown and all scoring plays are reviewed. And it looks like it will not get reviewed or overturned, folks. The touchdown is good. The snap is up. Kick is up. And the Bills lead 17-3. I'm seeing some comments. We don't even need an offense. I mean, it's hard to argue at this point. We're 2 weeks in. We don't have a, touchdown, and it's looking like we're definitely going to be 2-0. I hate to say it. Definitely going to be 2-0 at this point. 17-3. Backwards pass maniac. Okay, I mean, that's fair, but I feel like sometimes Madden glitches on the backwards passes. I'm all in favor. I'm not going to complain about a Bills touchdown. Well, all that happens is whenever the Bills get a good play in their favor, I just get paranoid that it's going to, somehow not count. It happens at the games, too. Anytime there's a big play, I don't even celebrate. I look for a flag. I'm looking to see if it's going to get called back, but did not get called back. Bills up 17-3. Unfortunately, nobody had the player that scored that touchdown either, so you guys know the formula, how it works. You don't pick the player, it rolls over. So all the guesses are still good. Nobody needs to resubmit their guesses. But if you haven't submitted one yet for the first touchdown, get it in, because that $50 restaurant gift card still very much active, folks. I'll tell you what, McDermott must be looking at that defense and special teams like a proud grandfather right now. Clapping up a storm. Buffalo Storm Chaser clapping up a storm. 3rd and 3. Okay. Ooh, quick completion, and he's got room to run. Sutton, another big chunk gain. Not what you wanted if you were Buffalo. You just seized back all the momentum with that big play, but now Chicago gets it right back with a big chunk play. First and goal for the Bears. They will take a timeout. Yeah, no, you're right. Sutton has absolutely destroyed the Bills when he's played them. 1:01 to go, 1st and goal. Throwing right, he's got an open receiver. Touchdown, Chicago. So the scoop and score for the Bills kind of delays the inevitable. Chicago finds the end zone with just under a minute to go here in the first half. What's everyone sipping on? What's everyone eating for dinner tonight? I'm working on a strongbow. I hate to admit it, but, I mean, the thing is absolutely delicious. Gold apple strongbow.
Jason Sanders for the extra point. Makes the score Bills 17, Bears 10.
Red Baron as usual, BSC. I actually haven't had Red Baron in about 2 days. It's like a new record in quarantine. I've been working on some turkey sandwiches, chicken tacos, but I think I might have to give in to the Baron tonight. Might have to rock some Baron. Bills taking over, 58 seconds to go here in the first half. Let's see if they could generate a little bit of offense. I mean, you'll take any kind of score before half here to make it a 2-score game. Strawberry banana smoothie, Matt Manzella. That's my go-to. I go strawberry banana, orange juice, ice, and peanut butter. That's my go-to. I hope that play isn't Brian Daboll's go-to, because that is a sack Josh Allen brought down for a huge loss. Chicago not going to take a timeout, which is surprising, but Jason T sipping on an MGD. Let's go. Can't go long living the high life. Paul Burden, you're right. I think that the commentary team before I joined last week's game was talking about Daboll being on the hot seat. He has not done anything in this game so far to work off of that. And let's face it, the Bills just want to get to their locker room right now. Yep, there's a timeout for Chicago.
58.
Yeah, I think the perfect strawberry banana smoothie is just when it's like, it's almost like a little bit like frothy. It's not like a liquid. Yeah, you want it, you want a little bit of substance there. That's the best mix-up. Another timeout by Chicago. So the Bills will punt it back with 6 seconds to go. You really just want to avoid a block here. They'll get rid of it. They'll launch it. This will be the last play of the half. And it'll be covered well. Another nice field goal. Another nice punt. A 53-yard net. That ends the half. The Bills go into halftime leading 17-10. They do not have an offensive touchdown. I think they have been in the red zone, but I couldn't guarantee you that. But they lead 17-10, and I can guarantee you that we will be back in 45 seconds following this halftime break. Go get a drink refill, go get a food refill, and I will see you on the other side. Couldn't agree more with you guys. There's a lot of concern in the chat about this Daboll offense. He has not done much in 6 quarters this season to show otherwise. Let's not forget when Greg Roman, he only lasted 8 quarters into the 2016 season. So Daboll might very well be on the hot seat if the Buffalo runs into trouble in this game. Obviously, a very young wide receiver core. Diggs was the one, so you got to figure in training camp and everything, the reps he was getting. A lot of these guys have not had as many. They've been getting reps out of the 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. Now they're all upgraded. Excuse me. Smoothie going down the wrong pipe. But that's what this Bills offense needs to do to get rolling. Get motor going. Get him on a roll. Shout out Stephen Barrett for tagging your friend Anthony. Let's go. Let's get some friends in here. Let's get talking about this game. Bills need a little push. Folks, and you see on the right there a mystery shirt drive, courtesy of our friends at 26 Shirts. This is a triple D. double dipper drive. If the Bills score a touchdown here, one person will win a $50 restaurant gift card, and the other will win a mystery shirt courtesy of 26 Shirts. Tag a friend. Let's get as many people in here as possible. Let's see who's going to win, and let's get the Bills a touchdown.
I got one. Check 50. Check 50.
Flag, is that a face mask?
Holding. Offense.
Looks like, oh, holding. Very late on the holding call. I don't know how I feel about that. Quentin Spain, I think he got called for one last week. Now he's called for another one this week. Just hope it is not getting into a habit. Shout out Chris Douglas and Jason T getting the people in here. It's just more fun to watch these games. I mean, people arguing about different things, different potential for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, you have John Brown, you have Beasley. Who's going to be the fourth wide receiver this year, honestly? Who is number 4 on the depth chart? Or are they not going to have a traditional number 4? Is it going to be Knox when they go 4 wide? Who knows? What do you guys think in the chat? Who's going to be 4th on the depth chart at wide receiver this year for the Bills?
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Shout out Adam, Paul, Jake, tagging people. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
We got Matt Manzella saying Gabe Davis on that 4 spot. I mean, that would be very interesting. It would be nice to see progress on the rookie out of UCF like that. 3rd and 13. Under 12 to go. Allen going downfield. Caught. Just short of an electric play, but it is Dawson Knox down to just outside the Code Sox red zone. A big first down for these Buffalo Bills as they're just outside the Code Sox red zone. Folks, comment who you think is going to get that first Bills touchdown. Is it going to be Knox? Is it going to be Beasley? Is it going to be Schwartz? Is it going to be Motor? Is it going to be Zach Moss? Is it going to be Josh Allen? Get those comments in. If your comment is right, you could win a $50 restaurant gift card. You could win a 26 Shirts mystery shirt. Let's go. Little spread run, gets nice positive gain on first yard. That's how you spin it when they get 1 or 2. Positive gain on first down. That's what you're looking for. Going deep over to the side, deep to the end zone. Oh, we bobbled it incomplete. Sorry, folks. My screen, my view got a little obscured there. 3rd and 8 to the 22. We need inside the 14-yard line. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Thrown over the middle. Caught. Dawson Knox. The safe. I don't even want to call him Fort Knox. I don't want to call him Dawson's Creek. In this sim, he is the security blanket. When Josh Allen needs something, he's going for, call him Linus because he's going for that blanket. Let's go. 1st and goal inside the 5. Folks, running out of time. Obviously, if you've commented already, you can't lock in another pick. We're sorry. You can only lock in your first pick. But if you haven't, Bills are at the goal line. It's time to do so. Am I seeing Zitch? No one in front of him. Touchdown, Zach Moss. Touchdown, Buffalo. folks. Sorry about the silence there. Hit the old mute button after the TD. Shout out to BSC. A Rolling Stone gathers no moss, but our moss finds the end zone. The Bills are back out in front of two scores, and we had 2 moss entries. So you know how we do it, folks. You will be deciding our winner. Horses to their starting lines. Comment the number 1 or comment the number 2. The first entry to receive 5 submissions will be our winner of the $50 gift card tonight. Let's see how we do it. Comment the number 1 or 2, folks. Let's go. Okay, we're tied so far. We had a 2 on Twitter and a 1 on Facebook. We got BSC with an 11. I don't know, are we going to count that, judges? Okay, he resubmitted as a 1, so we counted it. We got 3 2s to 2 1s so far. 3-3. Oh, 5-3. The 2s take it. So congratulations to everyone who entered. Shout out to the people that commented Zach Moss, but the number 2 entry is the one that do it. We're getting that from the truck right now, folks, as the Bears drive downfield. All right. I know this is why you do it, folks. This guy did not have an entry in until the 3rd quarter. He got it in as a buzzer beater. Literally when the Bills got down to the goal line. Shout out to Ricky on Twitter. You are the winner of our $50 restaurant gift card. Shout out to everyone who entered. It's always a lot of fun seeing all the guesses, seeing the people guess the random players, seeing the people guess the Knoxes and the Diggs and the Singletaries. It's a ton of fun. Bears find the end zone, which is not a ton of fun, but shout out to Ricky on Twitter. You are the winner. DM Trainwreck Sports on Facebook or Instagram to claim your prize. Facebook or Instagram. Trainwreck Sports. My man, been this a long time. Let's go. Shout out to you, Ricky. I've seen you here before in the comments, but I know you got the buzzer beater in there, so I had to shout that one out. Extra point. Okay, and then we have, folks, you knew that was a double dipper drive. We had a lot going on. Bears are obviously back in this game, but I'll tell you someone who else was back in this game. That is our guy, Michael Pazanzio. Pazanzio, I apologize. Either way, you are the winner of our 26 shirts, mystery shirt. Congratulations to you, Michael P. You are the winner. Shout out to you. DM Gratwick Productions. Direct message Gratwick Productions to claim your prize. Again, congratulations to Ricky on Twitter. I know he follows along a lot, so I know it's good to see him win. And Michael P. for the shirt winner. Congratulations, guys. Again, one last time, Ricky, you're going to want to DM Trainwreck Sports on Facebook or Instagram. And Michael P., you're going to want to DM Gratwick Productions. Congratulations, guys. And you know, with Trainwreck Sports, Gratwick, and Code Sox, these giveaways never stop. But I'll tell you what else we can't have stop is this Bills offense. We finally got a touchdown. All of a sudden, the Bears answer right back. It was classic. Just when you thought we had a moment to breathe. Singletary with a big first down. Is there any other giveaways you guys would like to see? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you'd like to see us give away something every time Tyler Bass has a field goal attempt, the way the sim goes. But anything maybe like, I was thinking we could guess Josh Allen pass yards for the game and whoever is closer at the end. That way it's something to track the whole way. It's kind of like something, you're betting on. You're looking at the whole game. Obviously, and then that way there wouldn't actually really be as many double ups probably, so that would be something to check. Obviously, there would have to be like a time where we cut that off. I would say probably halfway through the second quarter or halftime for the guesses, but obviously, yeah, it'd be very interesting to see. So if you have any ideas for how you'd like to see us do the giveaways, because we think the first CD is always fun. Obviously, it's great to see the Bills get on the board. We're always looking for new ways to improve the NFQL. Say just like we're bringing in podcasts to control the Texans and the Eagles. And yeah, hopefully by the end of one of these seasons coming up, we'll have a 30-user league, 30-plus user league controlling these teams in this league. There you see right there, Texans Unfiltered and the painted line. So I know a lot of you guys out there are Bills fans. You're like, why are we doing this to Bills fans? Let's face it, the fan production, the fan perspective is really one of the ultimate things in sports. So getting all these fans behind these teams and seeing, their perspective and what they really think, it's definitely going to be enlightening and a completely different perspective on this league and the landscape of the NFL itself overall. Meanwhile, J.A. with a big run, and the Bills are in business across midfield.
That's it, baby.
36-yard line, 2nd and 4. They're going to go single back. Going to be a lot of room. Singletary been playing. The stats don't reflect it, but I feel like he's had a very serviceable game. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 30-yard line. This offense is kind of humming now. And, huge hole. This Bills running game is really taking off right now. Again, I know, 14 rush for 55 yards. But if you've watched this drive, Singletary is doing his thing. First and goal, folks. The Bills with tons of momentum as this third quarter comes to an end. And let's face it, it's not just the Sims we got going on. Stephen Barrett, we found out about the shirt. Sorry if you missed it, buddy. It went to Michael Pizzanzio. So shout out to him for winning it. You know, Stephen, we're always giving him something away every game. So Michael P won that shirt. Sorry, and getting back to their point, make sure you're messaging the Gratwick Discord server just to make sure, to stay up to date with all things Gratwick Gaming, some of the competitions and giveaways we'll have coming up, as well as going for the end zone. Is that a touchdown, Buffalo? They cut away from him. They finally tapped the brew keg, that's for sure. The Bills take a 31-17 lead. So we've had 4 touchdowns scored in this game, but the over-under is smashed. Over-bettors already cashed that a while ago. The Bills -7 is going to be very much in play. We've already seen them go up 14 a couple times, and Bears narrow it to 7, so it's in play. You're right, Mike. Offense finally showing up. I think Dable literally checked WGR at halftime, and they were seeing that Howard Simon was saying he could be on the hot seat.
I'm coming.
Ready?
Bears team is not going away. They got alligator blood, as Teddy GB would say. That was like weird. I didn't think they recovered the fumble because they didn't give him the return. All right, I'll take it. Bills in complete control now of 14. Inside the 40 already. Let's go. All right, Devin moving that ball. 3rd and 1 for Buffalo here. 12:25 to go. Another first down. Yeah, I'm seeing you in the guys in the chat are as confused as I was. Mike, I was in the same boat with you, bud. I did not think they got that fumble. And then they gave it to him. And the next thing I know, Josh Allen's running out there. I'll take it. Can you imagine that happening in real life? Just like not seeing a fumble, just seeing all of a sudden the offense is running out on the field. Be ecstatic. Be beside myself. 1st and 10. Uh-oh, we got Pugh in there at fullback. He typically means business when he's in there. Dang, they just grinded down to the 11. Yep. Singletary, they don't even need him to bust one right now. They just need him to keep doing what he's doing. 4, 5, 6 yards a tote. They got him blocking on this one. Beasley will bring up 3rd and 1. Where do you go here, folks? Spread run? Nope, they're going to pass. Quick hitter. Did they get it? Looks like it. 1st and goal. It's our guy, Lay. He's 85. Jalen Lay, not to be confused with Charles Clay. Believe me, folks, it took me 1 or 2 on that as well. Allen dipsy doodling inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. I want to see my guy Schwartz get a touchdown here. The fans love Schwartz. This looks like a run, though. Singletary bounces off a guy, but he can't plunge forward. Again, only 3.6-ish yards per carry for Singletary, but I feel he's been very effective this game. 3rd and goal. They're going to run it again. That's not going to work. I think in real life they would almost go for it here. No. 3-score game. Charles Lay. We should just call him Charles Lay. Sorry, Jalen. Your first name is Charles now. And then you can call him the Laymaker. That is true. Paul B. Lay makes plays. Mike Arnold, he shouldn't have juked. You're absolutely right. Sometimes players juke when they're literally 1 or 2 yards away in this game, and it makes no sense. But there it is. The Bills have doubled up the Bears, 34-17. Remember when this half started, it was 17-10. The Bills led. Now 34-17. So again, you see second half dominance by McDermott and co. 17-7 in the second half. Nice to see so far. Still 8 minutes to go. This one's far from over. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is safe. I mean, we've been saying that our whole quarantine, but, it has kind of a different new meaning now. Oh, Chaz Surratt out of UNC. Shout out to our sponsor, Pazza Electric. We're looking for an electric play. We're looking for a 25-yard play or maybe a turnover to get that going. But, folks, check out Pazza Electric. You'll be seeing them a lot through the coming season. Shout out to them. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears. 8:05 to go. And that'll be a play going nowhere.
Ready? March 49. Ready?
2nd and 10 for the Bears. 7:30 to go. Oh, Tremaine, it like hit him in the face. Hit Tremaine in the face. Bring it up 3rd and 10. Get the train horns up, folks. Going deep. McCaffrey over the middle will be a 15-yard gain, and the Bears will have a 1st down.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. 49. I don't think you got it, son.
1st and 10 for these Bears. They are not going away, folks, despite being down 17 with less than 7 minutes to go. McCaffrey throwing right into triple coverage.
Jackrabbit, come on.
My goodness, is that Sutton again?
Go. Let go.
Nope, not Sutton. Okay, made me feel a little better. Sutton has just terrorized the Bills. T-Bass makes the league this year and then leads the league in touchbacks. I don't think there's any doubt that T-Bass is making the team. By looking at some of his film, did you guys see that field goal he kicked over the weekend? That ball was so high in the air. I think they almost might be trying to, get him to hit a rocket into the air and have it land between the 10 and the goal line. I mean, because if you could get a special team stop somewhere in between the 20 and the 25, every yard counts. We all saw Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday. Choo-choo!
Set, 8, read. Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Bears. Just outside the red zone. They're going to throw over the middle, complete to the tight end. They'll be down to the 15-yard line. McCaffrey now with almost 350 yards, but tell you what, 17 points, that's not going to do it. That scoop and score really crushed the Bears' momentum when they were down 7. Epinesa with a huge hit in the hole.
Go. 50, plant. I got you. I got you. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Go.
McCaffrey looking, gets rid of it. Is that picked? No, broken up. I knew that somebody had a beat on that ball. I think it was Samuel Jr. And there you see a little quick snippet of the Bills' schedule. We don't want to look ahead. That was a good call, Truck. We don't want to look ahead yet with the Bears in the red zone. Oh, no. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson gets into the end zone. 50th career touchdown reception for the man. That's pretty impressive. Trey White tried to make the pick. Basically, if he picks that ball, it could be a pick 6, I guess. Be a fair rationale. But don't go anywhere, folks. Bears kicking the extra point. It's up, and it's good. So seriously, the schedule. Bills leading by 10 currently, about to get the ball back. Could be an onside kick. Chiefs at Bills, That'll be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. As always, folks, right here. Make sure you're ready to go before a month straight of road games. Not exactly how you want to start the season, but starting the season 2-0 wouldn't be too bad. Josh Allen and co will take the field. I wonder if we'll see them be aggressive. We've seen them be aggressive in this type of spot in the past. I know that this game has not been a poster child for aggressive offense, but we've seen them be aggressive in this spot in the past. Josh Allen going to pass. And there it is. It's an 11-yard gain, passing with 4:09 to go. First and 10, 36-yard line, 4:09 to go. Clock. We're going to run a sweep to the right. Do they have the blocking? No. It's going to be gobbled up. Khalil Mack making that play. It just shows you how athletic he is that he can make that play. Still looking for an electric play. Maybe we can get one here down the stretch. But shout out to everyone tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We appreciate and love all you Bills Mafia folks. Again, if you have ideas or anything, feel free to join the Gratwick Discord server. We're always talking about ways to improve and things we can do. Under 3 minutes to go. Allen looking to get rid of it. Smartly holds on to it as Khalil Mack gets his second sack. He's celebrating for the UB Bulls fans in the crowd. Okay, so the Bills are going to punt with 2:20 to go in this game. They could use a bomb. And they'll get it. Can they cover it? Yes. Be inside the 15, where McCaffrey and this Bears offense will take over. You see Allen Robinson giving his fantasy owners a day with 8 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. That'll take care of you in PPR, safe to say. You know, that'll get you a good solid 16, 17, 18-point day, depending on your rules. First and 10 for the Bears. Dropping back, they're going to go over the middle, caught. Clock will tick down to the 2-minute warning. McCaffrey looking deep. Broken up. Looking for that turnover. Looking for that big play. Lock this game up. 1:56 to go. Bears at their own 25-yard line. McCaffrey throws a quick hitter, but that'll do no harm to the Bills, even though the Bears are picking up a first down there. That'll take 20 seconds off the clock. 1:30 to go. McCaffrey. Another quick hitter to Sutton. Again, if you're the Bills, you'll live with that. You're giving them that. You want them to live on that. 380 yards for McCaffrey, but he's going to lose by double digits potentially. 1:11 to go. Double coverage broken up. You cannot throw on Trey White and Bubba Bolden. Let me tell you that much. And there you see in the around the league, New England and Cleveland going down to the wire. 24-24. Thrown into coverage and picked. Trey White. What more of a spark could you expect from an electric player like Trey White? He gets us our Pazda electric play of the game. Folks, Pazda Electric is a residential and commercial company that can handle just about any electrical project. They can do house wiring, service upgrades, fuses to circuit breakers, generator, and service call, all types of work to troubleshoot issues. Pazda has 10 years of experience and is a master electrician, licensed and insured all over Erie County. Call him for a consult today, 716-698-2711. Tell him Maniac sent you. That interception from Trey White will just about do it. Bears still with 3 timeouts, but it's all basically just for the books at this point. Bears will take a timeout, and we will see. 1 minute to go. Bills at midfield. Shout out to everyone tuning in again. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, MySpace. We love y'all. We love the Bills Mafia. Game tomorrow, 7 p.m. again. And there you see our upcoming schedule, folks. Again, 7 p.m. against the Chiefs tomorrow. And like I said, a month straight on the road before the bye. So we'll likely be into that part of the schedule by this weekend. But it'll be very interesting to see how the Bills compound on what looks like it's going to be a 2-0 start. All right, we'll see. We might get another turnover for you turnover crazies. Paul B, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Michael A, Paul B, Jason T, all the regulars. BSC. We love all you guys. Paul B, Michael Arnold, Michael P. Shout out our winner, Michael P. Shout out our other winner, Ricky. Make sure you guys are DMing for those. It's always fun getting these games together, guys. It's a good... hate to say it, it's a good escape right now from, everyone loves the Bills. Nothing wrong with getting together and watching the Bills game. Oh, unless they turn the corner. Of course, it's Bubba B who saves it from being a touchdown. My goodness. So now, is the clock ticking? No, he got out of bounds, right? Okay. So, logistically, you would want to go for a field goal here? Yeah, you'd want to kick the field goal ASAP. Because you're going to run out of time if you don't get the touchdown on the first play here. Shout out Stephen B. Shout out Chris Douglas. I mean, we've been doing this. You guys who have been watching, we're basically in like our third season now. So we know you guys. We look forward to spending this time with you. It's great. Make sure you're sharing it with your friends. It's really a great time, great opportunity to win for local businesses. It's a win-win when we get together to watch these Bills. McCaffrey rolling left. He's going to throw. They're going to go down inbounds, and folks, that is going to do it. Make sure for all Gratwick Gaming, there you go, you see it. You got Positive Electric. Shout out to them as a sponsor. Shout out to the 50-50 for charity for the Super Bowl squares we're doing this season. But most importantly, shout out to the Bills and this defense coming up with a big Week 2 win against the Chicago Bears. Khalil Mack might have had 2 sacks, but 2 defense and special teams touchdowns sets the tone for the Bills in the first half. And it doesn't matter that they got outgained yards per play, 7.8 to 4.6, which is typically dominant, because 5 takeaways is going to do it. You see Josh Allen, you see Epinesa, you see these guys, they are pumped up. And so is this Orchard Park crowd as the Bills go to 2-0. Folks, again, stay tuned for all things Gratwick Gaming. We got, again, the 50-50 charity squares for the Super Bowl this season coming up, $10 a square. You win half, and the other half goes to charity. For shout out to that, shout out to Trey White for our Pazda electric play of the game. And the giveaways and the action never stop. Get on the Gratwick Discord server to find out more information about the 2v2 Rocket League Quarantine Cup we have coming up this Saturday. You see it there, discord.me/Gratwick. I know you guys love giveaways. I know you love, having some action. I know stuff is getting a little bit more active now, but it's always good to have this as a nice little security blanket, something to do if the weather's not great or if you just need to stay inside a little bit longer. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Code Sox, everyone tuning in on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Shout out to Chris and Andrea in the booth. And I wish I had a co-host to shout out, but I guess I'll shout out you guys. Shout out the crowd for tuning in. Because when Bills Mafia, Code Sox, Gratwick Gaming, and Trainwreck Sports get together, this action, this Bubba Bolden, these Trey White turnovers, these giveaways, and this action, and most importantly, this train never stops.